Hey everybody, Dr. Diane here. In this video, we're going to talk about my favorite nutrient, my favorite product to help lower MCAS, histamine, and being very reactive to supplements and products. So in the Lyme and mold world, we find that a lot of people are very reactive to supplements, right? So for some people, getting supplements in is hard as like opening a capsule, taking a tiny little bit of the powder, putting it in a glass of water, taking one sip, right? It can be very, very, very difficult to get this stuff in if you're a highly reactive person, which is very common in chronic disease, very common in Lyme and mold. So how do we get things into your body to heal you, to make you less reactive, right? So if you have histamine intolerance or you have MCAS, one of the things that is happening is your threshold for tolerance really changes. So when you get a tiny little bit of something in your body that's triggering your mast cells in any way, your threshold for handling that is really lowered. And a tiny little impulse can lead to a huge histamine response, which feels really bad. So oftentimes this is a vicious cycle people get into where it's oftentimes the toxins and the infections and the environment that are triggering the mast cells to hypersecrete, but you can't get the things in to stop the infections or to rid your body from the toxins because you're so reactive, right? So this is the vicious cycle. So how do we stop this? So I've used a lot of like mast cell stabilizers and products that are H1, H2 blockers in my practice. And really honestly, like while these things do help some people, they do not help a lot of people. And oftentimes I find that people that are MCAS or histamine intolerant people react to those types of medications. So it can be, again, a very vicious cycle. The product that I am most impressed with is called KPV. It's a peptide. And this peptide is an MSH analog. So it's basically a molecule that's similar to a hormone that the brain makes. And this hormone MSH that the brain makes is an upper level regulatory hormone for a lot of other processes in our body. So this particular hormone will help us to regulate, for example, it'll help us to regulate our thyroid, our adrenals, so many different types of things. So KPV, that's what it does. It works on regulating some of the hormones that come from the brain. But what I've seen it do is I've seen it really lower that threshold, meaning people have an ability to start getting medications in their body that will help them. So we're always looking with MCAS, with histamine intolerance, we're always looking for ways to calm the inflammation so we can get the things into the body to actually heal the root causes, right? To heal the Lyme, to heal the co-infections, to eradicate the toxins. KPV can really do this. So KPV, again, is a peptide. It is available direct to consumer. Usually it's like direct to consumer. It's just a spray, can be taken orally. I've used it topically if people are having histamine rashes, or a lot of times people when they have MCAS or histamine intolerance will get these rashes all over their body. KPV can work really well for that. So an amazing resource. I hope this is helpful for you if you are in this category of people. Please subscribe to this channel, share this with your friends and family. Please don't keep me a secret. And if you're interested in getting help, information about my clinic is below. We do offer free discovery calls with my team in order to help answer your questions to see if we're the right fit before you get started with us. Thanks again for watching. I'm Dr. Diane. See you in the next one.